Hi, my name is Trevor and it is September 20th, 2012, and I am back with a new topic. This topic is when we realized that we were LGBT or Q. And I feel like today, this is a wonderful day to go outside and talk about such an amazing topic. For me, since I don't have a lot of experiences in life because I'm a boring human being, it's kind of a short story. For me, I didn't really realize that I was gay till I was probably about 15. Let's start at about the age of grade, I don't know, let's say the 4th and 5th grade. This is when everyone was starting to get relationships, and this is the young relationships that everyone else seems silly, that we find so important. And for me, I dated this young little girl named Courtney, and she was super cute, and we were super cute, and I suppose this is the time where most people are realizing they're starting to have sexual attraction. They get to these feelings. Well, I knew I never had a feeling more than, like, Twitter-pated. I suppose I liked your personality a lot, but I knew deep down inside, like, reflecting on it now, that I didn't feel it. It was never something there. I just wanted something more than what I was having. I wanted a relationship because I wanted the attention. I don't get much attention. I really don't, and that's probably what I was doing back in, like what is that, 11, 12-year-old little Trevor, is just getting attention from girls, because that's where they're coming from. And that kind of progressed through grade 6. Grade 6 is when, I suppose, gay people started being more out there. Like, there was a lot of bi people, I suppose. There's girls who are like, oh, I'm bi now. Just kidding. 2 days later, I'm not bi. And I started seeing that around, and my first reaction, like most straight people, which I'm not, is, ew, gross, that's not okay. I even found, at first I found lesbians gross. I didn't like that. Because I came from such a small town mentality, such a Farmville mentality, that anything different needs to be repulsed, needed to get away from, because it's different. And now, and then as I grew from that area, grade 7, I probably started to realize I knew I had an attraction to men. They would give me things that I could not understand. I just liked it. I knew I did, and I never really realized, I didn't know that's what that feeling was gay. Gay was always an insult. Gay was such a bad thing I didn't want to be revolved around. Because throughout my entire life, all you hear is that, that's gay, that's gay, oh my god, gay. Gay is such a bad thing. It's become an acronym for stupid, or something like that. It's just mean it's a bad thing. It's not something I would want to be. I want to be normal. I want to be like everyone else, and date a girl, date many girls, have girls like me. And I actually did, now looking back on it, I used to think I had nobody like me, but there was a lot of girls who actually did like me. A lot of them were, a little crazy. And some of my best friends now actually really like me. And then I had some small relationships and some bigger relationships. Like, I dated in grade 9. I dated a girl for 10 months, I think. It was kind of a strange relationship. But now we actually are really good friends. And I suppose my biggest thing is just realizing it wasn't a bad thing. Realizing that it wasn't something I should run away from. These feelings were to stay. I just always thought that I'll hit puberty, I will come into a man, and these feelings won't be there anymore. They'll just have the feelings for girls. And they never did go away. I had a lot of pressure from my dad to be normal. He always asked me if I had a girlfriend. I hung with lots of girls. So he'd always ask me which one of them was my girlfriend, which one was this, why I didn't have a girlfriend, if I don't have a girlfriend by now, what's wrong with me, that kind of thing. I don't know, and then I started asking myself that question, is what's wrong with me? And then I found that I always kind of made it a competition. That's, in middle school, I'd always want to get the prettier girl. And it was a competition to get the prettier girl. And put myself up to get the prettier girl. I wanted the prettier girl, but not for who they were. I just wanted them because they were pretty. Say if I dated any of them, it wouldn't last because I didn't share the feelings. And then I came into grade 9 and I began to mature a lot actually. And then as I began to get to, I don't know, around the end of grade 10 or the end of grade 9, I really realized for the first time that I was in a tent with 4 of my buddies. We were camping out in my my pasture, and I realized in that tent that it was really cold, so we were like kind of cuddling, and I realized that I liked this. Like, this felt right to me, to be cuddling with men. And ever since then, I started getting little crushes on people, and I realized that these feelings I had for guys, the reason why I favored more attractive guys is because I had these feelings. I had feelings for them I didn't understand. And then I started getting to grade 10, and I told one of my best friends, her name's Becca, I told her about this, because I kind of knew I used her as a safety blanket, because I knew she was also bi from a friend of mine, and I knew that she wouldn't reject me for it. And I was so scared of rejection. And that's part of when I actually realized that I wasn't scared of being gay. I was scared of people realizing it. I was scared that they wouldn't like me anymore, that I wouldn't have friends, that the people who already tease and belittle me and call me gay, because I'm kind of feminine, I realize that, and I accept that now. I embrace it. It's part of who I am. But people used to call me gay all the time. People used to belittle me with it. People used to use it as a weapon against me. I was so embarrassed when someone called me that. It was such a hurtful word to me that I realized that's what I was. That I can accept that as an identity, as part of me, rather than an insult. And I started coming out to my friends, and I got nothing but positive reactions. A couple people said they always knew. Some people said they were shocked. Most people were shocked off their boots. They were like, what the fuck? There's no way that Trevor is actually gay. I got a lot of that. I got a lot of friends that were like, what, really? And then that was kind of fun. But I honestly think for anybody out there who might be watching this who isn't out or anything like that, is the hardest thing is accepting it to yourself. Accepting to you and to all the consequences that that's what you are. And even if you don't have to label yourself with anything, you don't have to label yourself as bi, lesbian, gay, anything like that. You just have to admit that you're you. That you're not cut and dry. That you're not one or the other. You're just you. You are as simple as that. And it took me a long time to realize that. And after coming out to all of my friends, I just assume most people know. And it's nice. It's nice to be able to just be you. To not have to be somebody different. To not have to be the strong, masculine guy. And I find that ever since that happened, I have gotten to be a lot more just trying to be me and being friends with who I think I should be, and not trying to be friends with guys simply because I need more guy friends. And yeah, so I know a few people before me in this channel talked about how they had relationship experiences and realized that they were gay, but no one wants to touch me. That's fine. No one touches this. I'm gorgeous. So that's about my story. So that probably concludes it for today, and I am actually outside, and I'm gonna go for a run, I think. So I will see you all next week with a brand new video and topic. Bye!